put it to rest and address that biz. That is us, give me cuffs, I arrest that rib.
Everybody get up, if you wanna get down. When they ask, say up. We gon' run this town. We gon' run this town. Run this town. We gon' run this town. We gon' run this town.
Gentlemen, fire up! Try to keep up.
They say that battle changes you. It makes you stronger. More ferocious. A monster in the night. Watching. Learning. Hunting. Each time I enter the pit, I emerge reborn. Put the devil on the other side, and I will show up. Evolved. Adapted. And prepared to fight.
Sometimes, a Viking is born who carries the spark of gods. Raiders, we call them. It is a name that can summon armies. Ruthless, fearless, made for battle. The Dane axe was the mightiest weapon of our ancestors. They wield it without mercy. The moment of a Viking's death is chosen by fate. So what use have they of armor? Or of fear?
DNA found. Sample corrupted.
Shit.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 22 years of age.
don't remember this place. What the fuck is going on?
No thermal readings in the area.
Just me, then. Wait. A gun. My gun.
Consider it security, Mr. Black. A token of trust.
How can I trust you when you knock me out and put this thing on my head? This is me. What's going on? Hello? Anyone there? Hey!
Run the light. Papa Romeo.
No, no, don't you dare, don't you fucking dare!
How the hell did that happen? Oh, what a mess. Good luck getting a plumber here this time, mate.
What's going on? Something feels off.
Yes, you appear to be experiencing
A slight temporal anomaly. You're remembering events in the wrong order. It's just your mind trying to make sense of it all. Perfectly normal.
Something has happened.
Command, we have a Spartan casualty.
28 years, Professor. Let's see what kind of galaxy we woke up to.
tell you about Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. We start the game at the safe house. One of the players' hubs has access to the most important tools. At the weapon cache, we are free to choose a loadout that corresponds to our current game. In Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, the players are encouraged to experiment with 3 complementary playstyles. The Sniper, the Ghost, and the Warrior, each having its own challenges and rewards. The laptop is used to browse current vehicles and choose which one of them you want to start.
Your target is Ivan Khrushchev, a high-ranking officer with one of the syndicates. We were able to track him to the blocks, though we can't pinpoint his exact location. He's also under heavy guard, so don't worry. Just ice him and get out.
Copy that.
After choosing mission, we are shown the game's recommended approaches from the Sniper, Ghost, and Warrior. Just a recommendation though, we will not be penalized for choosing a different approach to complement. After leaving the safe house, we will always have our vehicle waiting for us in a convenient location. When arriving at a mission area, we will sometimes hear info about optional objectives needed for additional rewards.
I've got more info for you, John. A military drone crashed near your vicinity. Luckily, its GPS is still operational. I'll send its last location to you. Find it and recover the data before someone else does.
Run.
Be careful on the road. You might encounter a variety of weapons. Secluded spot, it's time to use one of our recon tools, the drone. The drone lets us scout out a location from a fairly safe distance and mark our enemies and points of interest like mortars or minefields. Be careful not to be noticed, the enemy will attack the drone.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything.
When we've gathered all the necessary info on the location,
A fire is burning, you tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay
first, we'll use the sniper approach. This means waiting the enemy from a distance and finding a good spot to take a
brings the
shot.
fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands.
The building opposite to the heavily guarded outpost looks like a prime location to set up a sniping
I'm
station.
freer than ever, I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor, I wanna remember.
seems to be blocked. Use scout mode to look for places that you can climb.
Path's blocked. There has to be another way. Balcony looks like my only way out of here.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love everything.
I'll have a clear view of the entire outpost from up there.
You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember.
That's the drone we're looking for.
Roger that.
You brings the fight in me, makes me wanna
We've found a perfect sniper nest, but we still don't have an exact location of the target. You can use tagging bullets to find nearby enemies and tag them either through walls and obstacles.
We're freer than ever. I wanna remember. We run.
I've got a visual on Khrushchev.
Target confirmed. That's our guy. Find a spot to take him out.
In scope view, we can zoom in on the target, adjust the scope to the target's distance, and offset the aim to combat window. When we're finally ready to take a shot, we can use breath control to stabilize the way and then pull the trigger.
Step on the land. I've got your hand.
Target's down.
And now
Nice shot. Now get out of there.
fade out low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air.
Okay, let's go back and try that with a different approach.
Amid the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings the fight in me, makes me wanna move.
The ghost path is more focused on shooting in the shadows, luring enemies into traps, performing silent takedowns. Playing as a ghost, remember to hide in tall bushes, shoot out lights, and use the environment to entertain.
Burn the wicked. Silence before the storm is the worst.
Scout mode also shows us interactive objects. We can use some of them for sabotage to ambush our enemies. If there are any soldiers in the vicinity, they will investigate these objects and provide us with an opportunity to strike.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade.
We don't have to perform an immediate takedown.
Was it your
If we are sure that we will not be spotted by other enemies, we can try to interrogate our victims to gain vital information, like the location of our target, or the distribution of troops on an outpost.
You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we
Talk or I'll break
could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings
Got a
the
visual
fight
on
in
Khrushchev.
me, makes me
Target confirmed. That's our guy. Find a spot to take him out.
goes down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor. I wanna remember.
there will usually be an alternative route to your target, aside from the most obvious main entrance. So it pays off to do proper recon before entering an enemy outpost. Some of the objects highlighted in Scout mode can help us create additional scenarios during missions. And here, we can mess with our target's TV antenna to lure him out to the roof. That way, we don't have to get too deep into enemy territory.
Target's down.
Good job with that antenna. Don't stick around.
Let's try that one more time with a more aggressive approach.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out, no. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. Under the sun, a fire is burning.
Warrior gameplay is all about creatively using all the tools in our arsenal to eliminate our enemies. However, it is best to have a backup plan and do proper recon before attacking head-on. Going in guns blazing against supportive enemies without a plan will often spell our doom.
Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. We run every endeavor. I wanna remember.
Talk or I'll break you.
Got a visual on Kruska.
Target confirmed. That's our guy. Find a spot to take him out.
And now we're way down, fade out, no. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. I'm in the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings the fight in me, makes me wanna move.
Use lots of gadgets and hazardous elements of the environment when playing as a warrior to create chaos and destruction with an enemy rank. Bye. Thanks for watching this video on Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. Follow us on social media for more info.
Sniper Ghost Warrior.